he my OG. He shout out to my big dog Wally. He's like a dad to me. He had called me up. He was like, yo. I was like, what up? He was like, hey, if a woman cheat on you, don't ever take her back. I was like, all right, well, one, good afternoon.
Well, hello to you too. I'm doing good. All right, bet.
Two, he's like, nothing happened to me. I said, okay, cool. All right. So it's not
cool.
And I was like, what is it? He's like, I was watching a YouTube video. I said, God damn, I forgot he watched YouTube.
Oh man, yo, sometimes when you get into that YouTube, once you click on one, you go down the
It's a rabbit hole, big dog. So he said, hey,
the spiral
don't
staircase.
ever be with a woman who cheats on you because she's going to think you're weak and she'll cheat on you again. And I was like,
okay.
All right. Is this like a public,
lesson learned?
public service announcement for Friday? Or like, I don't
keep that in mind.
I'm going to keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll, you know what I'm saying? I'll
just because you said it.
write that up in there. He's like, yeah, man. And then we got into rapping about how men ain't men no more. And
we had that conversation before.
we had that conversation, but he was like, yeah, I saw that one y'all did when y'all talking about how men don't even change their own tires no more, man. And it's so true. Men are sissies nowadays. I was like, damn, he's ranting. I'm going to let him finish. Go ahead. And it's true, though. And so then he's like, you know, I said, well, what about when men do it, though? Here's my question's coming for y'all ladies. What about when men do it? You know what I mean? Like when a man cheat on his woman, is she dumb for taking her back, or is she doing what she's supposed to do?
I mean,
because that's the argument we had.
Her friends would say she's dumb as fuck.
Right. So like, he's like, when men do it, it's like it shows power.
Power over who?
Right. That was my question.
Power over who? Yeah, I just fucked Betty around the corner. Yeah.
But the thing is,
fuck you gonna
I can't say he's wrong because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of those things. Like it's like
I'm
stuttering here.
Like a person could cheat
like
on you, and then like
thing that happens with men.
Even because you know that dangerous game we play with our sisters, and our mothers, like, you know, they call you up and they say, "Hey man, he's cheating on me," and you know, he might have put his hands on me or he slapped me one time, and you as the brother, right? You're faced with that, like, I might gotta go fuck this motherfucker up, yo. I gotta go put my hands on this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And then 2 weeks later, she back with the motherfucker again. So now you're like, I done bust this motherfucker ass. Now I gotta look over my shoulder for the rest of my life in fear of retaliation. And the motherfucker who I beat up, she now
still dealing with him. So yeah, like I mean, like how we said we had that famous conversation a while back, like sometime last year, about the whole domestic violence and everything. Like it's just one of those things where certain people give certain people chances. Like maybe they did it by accident, or not even by accident. Maybe it wasn't. It was just a one-time thing.
Well, you know the saying, right? Like when a woman cheats, it's emotional.
Yeah, it's emotional.
When men cheat, it's just to get our rocks off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I guess my real question is, does that even exist no more? Because now you got to remember, we live in a time now where the ladies is like, yo, if you fucking me and fucking her too, I'm gonna be fucking him and fucking you too.
Listen, man, today the world has changed completely for women and men. Like, well, mainly women. Like the women have changed to the point where they're doing the same shit we doing now, and they're putting it out there more. You know, it's like Sexy Reds. Oh, I'm fucking your nigga, or I'm fucking your baby dad. It doesn't really matter. Da da da. Like he cheated on me, I cheated on him. It doesn't really matter. Like good, blah blah blah. Like it has changed out this.
You know, a lot of the younger people now are into that polyamorous bullshit like that.
But it's more common now than before. It's always existed.
Does being in a polyamorous relationship take cheating out of it? Like, is you, your girl, and another girl?
It depends on the man, I guess.
Or a girl and two guys, but the guy cheat.
I feel like if let's say it like this,
technically, is it cheating if they're already cheating? Like, I don't know.
If y'all both have, you guys have a poly relationship, there's no real cheating. Like both of y'all kind of just
polyamorous,
polygamy. Yes, polygamy. Like if you have one of those polygamy relationships, like just understand that both of you, all three of y'all, agree to this. Even the outsider.
But it's only cheating if they bring in a fourth.
Yeah, it's like if like the third ended up messing around with somebody else.
Is that cheating?
It's like you cheated on the both of us.
He cheated on us.
You cheated on the both of us. Well, we ain't good enough.
Oh shit.
But that's the thing. Like, if you guys, you should, if you have a polygamous, and this is just my thought. This is everybody else have like. Everybody outside from like in this world, like everybody has a different opinion on it. But like, if I have a polygamous relationship, I'm satisfied. I will be satisfied because I got two different females that like I can deal with, two different personalities, two different skin tones.
Nigga say, yeah, I'm driving my coupe today.
It's just two different people, two different mindsets.
Two different mindsets.
But we all have the same thing going on. Like we share one common thing together is that we all like each other. You like me, I like her, and I like you, and you like her. You like my chick, and my chick like you, and my chick likes me, and I like both of y'all. So it's like it works together.
And y'all are all lesbians.
Essentially. Essentially, yeah.
Cause y'all all like girls.
Y'all like girls, but it will be like bisexual, but like.
Really? How would it be bisexual for you?
It's bisexual.
Well, yeah, it'd be bisexual for them.
But I'm a straight motherfucker.
You straight up lesbian.
I'm just like you.
Like, nah, man, I only like women, bro. I only like women.
I only like women, bro. But like, yeah, like they'll be like bi because they both like each other, but they both like me. But it doesn't care. But like.
Whatever.
With that
either way,
I'll be satisfied.
A man would be happy with two women, or two men would be happy with one woman. I whatever you're into.
I mean, I seen the two men and the woman. I mean, they call it sister wives, and then I guess you call it brother. I don't know.
Brother wives, brother husbands,
brother Bens. I don't know.
Brother canyons.
Husbros. I don't know.
Husbros.
Husbros. It's like, yo.
Either way, so we was talking about it, and then he was like, I said, you gotta remember, it's different out here. He was like, why? I said, because like what you just described is how women back in the 70s used to deal with that shit, but it's 2024 now, man. Women ain't dealing with none of that bullshit no more when you go out and cheat on them and then like they just be like, all right, I'll take you back as long as you promise not to do it again. No, they're not doing that shit no more, big dog. It's a different time now.
Yo, they probably doing the same.
But it was such a good conversation because I know me and my pops, we had that conversation before, but usually when he's on his little long drives, he'll call me and be like, hey, if 2 hours fuck each other. Anyways. So that was his advice for the day, and I said, yeah, you're right. And this, you know what the funny part about it is? This goes for anybody. If you a man and your woman cheat on you, fuck her. She for the streets. Leave that bitch or that young lady, whatever you want to call it in the moment when she cheat on you.
Fuck that hoe. I'm just kidding.
That hoe. Forget that trick. Forget that girl. Forget that woman. Whatever. In the words of my pops, have a good day, have a good life. Goodbye.
Yeah.
A woman who's getting cheated on by her man, leave him.
Yeah.
He gonna tell you he gonna change, but he gonna cheat again. And the only thing he gonna change is the woman he cheat on you with next. And that's the only thing he gonna change. Mm-hmm. He's still gonna do the same shit, just with a different woman.
Yeah. But I look at it like if either party's gonna cheat, they're missing something.
Right. Now there might be a disconnect because there might be some shit where,
there's something's lacking.
Y'all going through some shit in life, and y'all both not on the same page, and maybe you go out one night and you do some fuckboy shit, and maybe she go out one night and do some fuck girl shit, whatever. I don't know. Because there are those people who cheat on each other, and then
and come back.
Come back.
And then they're like, hey, nothing happened. I didn't do anything. But, yo, I look at it like, yo, both parties, somebody's just, you only cheat because it's something. Something's missing.
Yeah, because I don't believe people just cheat for nothing.
Like, I mean.
Yeah, why you cheat on her, man? Man, because it was Wednesday. That bitch wore that baby blue shirt. She know I don't fuck with that shirt.
There's a disconnect. Either like, the shorty that you got don't look like some of the chicks that looks out like them Instagram models out there. Like, either it would be like that for men, but like, yo, my girl ain't got that. Nigga. She got the fat ass with the da-da-da-da. Nigga. She got the long hair too. Ooh. Let's see if I can. Let me see if I can try that real quick. Let me try it out. You know what I'm saying? And then like women, they be like, well, you know, I'm not really like. He's lacking this. He's not lacking communication. We don't really talk no more. We don't really go out. I don't really feel appreciated as a woman. Like I always have to like, you know, force him or tell him that this and this is wrong, but he's not really like reciprocating what he's supposed to be. Like, it's just something like that for a woman.
Now, when
so
these
it's supposed to
things,
be a lack of something on both ends.
When you think these things happen, see now we're getting into the deeper root of things. Do you think some of these things happen because we refuse to reinvent ourselves? Like, think about it, right? Most people.
That was a good ass question, though. Go ahead.
We refuse to reinvent ourselves because we get comfortable. And we get comfortable because all the shit that we did to get our woman or get our man or get our whoever you were into.
Yeah, we once we got it,
you know, in the beginning you had your best shit on. You know what I'm saying? Lineups every week. You getting the hair cut. You getting, you know what I'm saying? Always had the fresh gear on. Always smelling good. Always. But then your girl, she, you know what I'm saying? She used to wear the jeans and show the bit out, had the titties out. You like, oh my God. She's like, oh my God, y'all together. And then after y'all say, yeah, you my girl. I'm your man. We together now.
That's my wife. That's my husband.
Then the disconnect happened. Because slowly you stop going on dates. You stop looking good. You stop smelling good. Certain things stop. Because y'all get comfortable with each other. Pretty soon the sex get boring. Then it becomes a buildup, right? We're not having sex no more. She got a little bit fat. You got a little bit fat. You don't dress up no more. You just wear black shorts every day and a t-shirt. She wear all these sweatpants and her hair ain't done no more. She ain't wearing her smell goods. He ain't wearing his smell goods. Y'all not having sex no more. And then like, you said that twice. Just wanted to throw the sex part in there because y'all not having sex no more. And then, because look, money, differences in parenting, and sex are the biggest reasons why couples don't work out.
That's true. Yeah, no, for real. Like, as you say all that, I'm sorry, what you done? My bad.
When you factor in that, right? Maybe y'all both making good money. All right, we'll throw that out the way. Y'all don't got no kids. Boom, y'all, so you can't, right? So, the sex part. And the sex part only happens because of a boil down, right? She not doing her best to look good. So you kind of like, she used to wear her good shit to bed. Now she's just wearing them Holy's t-shirts with the sweatpants and the socks to bed. She don't wear her good shit on anymore. Maybe she like, damn, he put on a couple pounds. He got titties now. And he don't put his good shit on for me no more. So y'all just get comfortable being around each other. Like just, after a while, it just goes from, oh my God, we're comfortable to, oh my God, I'm bored.
Yeah.
So then what else happens, right? She start going to work. Her little work husband, he probably come to work every day looking good, smelling good. You know what I'm saying? You know he making money because he work where you work. He got the nice car. He in there laughing, making you laugh, kikiing and all of that shit, right? You at work, you got your little work wife, you talking to her ear, laughing, kikiing and shit. Then the disconnect happens even further because now instead of you being interested in the person you chased, you trying to recreate the same feelings from this person with a different person. And if it works, cool, but then the cycle repeats because then she get comfortable, you get comfortable, and it all boils back down to one thing: reinventing yourselves.
You know, you just answered your own question. Like, meant for me to answer, but but that what you did say, that is true though. Like when it comes to like the disconnect with each other, yeah, it happens. Like we do get comfortable, but that's just not just relationships, but with anything. Like you can go with a job too.
Friendships.
So it's like friendships, like you guys, like well, I'm gonna stick with relationships though. So with relationships though, you guys, once you guys, the chase and the spark it's not there anymore. So yeah, you're gonna stop going out on dates because it's like, I did this much, I spent this much money, or I try to be different just so I can wow her, so I can get this woman, and now I got her. It's like, all right, the effort I did before don't have to really be put into it.
Because I got her.
I got this woman now. I finally got her. And then like you said, the with the sex part, like we used to do this and this, and now we just doing missionary. Like we try to be spontaneous and spectacular and add different things to the whole to the bedroom scene. But now it's just, I don't feel like it today. I don't want to do that. I can't. Just make it quick. I don't really like, it gets tedious to both parties.
The tediousness, the excuses. I don't really feel like
doing
tired.
it today. I feel bloated.
Oh, I'm bloated. I don't feel. I'm overweight now. I don't feel pretty. The spark is not there. And so naturally, a person's gonna go, all right, well, damn.
All right, cool. And then you roll over and just like, well,
go to sleep, right? Tonight. But now that person at work is starting to look more intriguing to you, ain't they? Oh man, she's showing you attention. Oh, you look nice today. You smell good. You like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then the small shit start happening because your partner start noticing, right? Now you start going to work smelling good again, but
it's not for her.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not for her.
Or she walk out wearing her good shit now and it's not for you. And you're like, damn, like what? Oh, she going out, but she ain't. Oh, damn, she ain't even kiss me good morning, kiss me good night, or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah,
that one thing leads to another. That is a big thing, and it's reinventing yourself and communicating with each other when that shit happens. Because one of my pet peeves is like, you keep talking about this with me, but
there's a reason why.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, damn, what happens if I don't talk to you about it then?
Yeah. But there's a reason why. And then like we all should listen to our partners. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to take notes. It's not, I mean, granted, we do feel like we don't have to do anything. Like,
but it's a give and take too, though. That's the thing too, right? Like but you in order to get effort from me, you got to at least put some effort in too. It's a give and take. You know what I mean? Like it can't be like one person giving all the effort, the other person just being like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't really got to do much.
Sometimes you got to give a little to get a lot.
Yeah. Give
me a reason to do this. Or maybe she got to give you a reason to do this. You know what I'm saying? You want me to look good for you, but you don't really look, you know what I'm saying? Like most men are like, oh man, she's boring and we're not having sex no more. And it's like, all right, well, what are you not doing though? Maybe you was doing something that you used to do that you don't do anymore. What is it?
Or what you're doing currently is getting old. It's getting old. It's getting boring. It's
stale.
Doing, and it works both.
Works both ways. Yes,
it works both parties because like if as a man, if I'm like, all right, well, I notice as a person, I'm noticing that everything is kind of like getting really boring.
Stale.
Let me work out. Let me work out. Let me get a little healthy. Let me start looking good. Let me start putting myself together. You realize that you're kind of slacking, but let me get back on the horse. Now that's one side. If the other side is not reciprocating the same energy, or they're not noticing,
reciprocation is a big
taking heed of what you're doing. It's like,
yeah, because sometimes you gotta lead and your partner will follow, right? Like you come home one day like, hey, yeah, man, what you do? I joined Crunch today, about to try to get back in the gym, and then she like, oh, I think I want to join too. Okay, well, we can go work out together.
Yeah.
All right, cool, that'd be fun.
All right, bet. What do you want to work on? I want to work on getting my like energy back up, and I want to, you know,
Maybe
tighten up everything.
if you never cooked in the kitchen with your girl before, maybe y'all go in there and make a little meal together. Spark up some new memories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you used to go for a walk and she never go for a walk with you, yo, come for a walk with me. Let's go out. Maybe it might turn into y'all getting some ice cream, or y'all stopping into a little restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Doing something different.
Or release some stress.
That
You release some stress. You work out. I mean, like you guys, you're doing two things. You're working out, but you're also communicating. So it works in both ways. So now it's like I'm able to release some stress out. Like, yo, you know, I was stressed out at work, because at least you take it out there. You don't bring it home.
Right.
So at least that part of the home is still a peace, a temple of peace.
Yeah.
And now you both feel good. Wow.
And it's not.
I worked out today. And
it's not one person's fault either. Like both of y'all got a shoulder to blame, because both of y'all in that relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it can't just be like, well, if you had, we fell off. We got to figure out a way to either reinvent ourselves or get back on track. Reinventing yourself is it's a normal thing, right? Maybe y'all was younger and he's complaining about not going to the club no more. All right, well, maybe we don't go to the club no more, but maybe we can hit the lounges now. Maybe we can hit a little hookah bar. I'm getting a little bit too old for clubs, but we can hit the hookah bar.
Yeah, you know something where it's still that atmosphere.
We out in the atmosphere, but it's not too crazy. Maybe be around some adults. Yo, because I'm not going to lie, I don't like going to the club, but it's like 23-year-olds. Like, I can't have them in there crying. They're on Percocets anyway. Yeah. So, like, you know, I want to do something more grown, man. Like, you know, hanging out downtown or going to the mall, that's the young people thing. I want to get into going down to the Prudential or walking around in the South End, maybe grabbing some lunch in the South End, doing some shit like that instead of going to the mall all the fucking time. Or like, being at the food court with a bunch of fucking teenagers. Like,
well, it's just a mix of everything, because you got teenagers, moms,
the mall walkers.
Yeah, there's those too. Like I realized there is mall walkers.
Mall walkers is a real thing, y'all. But yeah, no, it can't. Listen, we got to get back to the shouldering the responsibility on both sides, man. Like, and if a man cheat on you, leave his ass, man. And if your girl cheat on you, don't go back, because she gonna think you're weak and cheat on your ass again. So you don't want that. Look. Rest in peace to my Uncle Wally. But we've seen what can happen when a woman leads you astray.
Yeah.
And women will have you doing some wild shit out here. And men will too.
And yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like creeping outside his house at night, throwing bricks in his window and shit. Like just fucking up your livelihood for what? A motherfucker that cheated on you. And when you go back, he probably gonna do it again. And the only thing he promised to change ain't changing. And the only thing he did change was the face he's fucking now. So it's and the same go for women. If your woman cheat on you, bro, fuck it, she for the streets now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it is what it is. Don't beg her. Don't beg for her back. Don't look. If she says she loves you and she never do it again, she is fucking lying. Don't do it. All right, if she found the courage to cheat on your ass once, she'll do it again. And you know how I know? Because there's going to be a day where she fuck up one day and you pissed her off and she going to go and fuck around again. And you're going to be right back in that same situation. Just call it quits, man.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you cheated on me. There was a reason why you cheated.
Right, on me. Clearly I wasn't doing something right. So,
but it's like, hey, live your life. Don't come back. And some people really be like, no, but like you should really find out what's going on. No.
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 I don't want to know what's going on. Enough is going on that she cheated too.
Yeah, because that whole infamous line, like, but what did you do to kind of have her?
I got cheated on. That's what I did.
I got cheated on. What the fuck are you talking about? I tried to be a good significant other. You didn't accept what I was offering, and
regardless, what's she gonna say? You weren't the man in the relationship anymore. Okay, well that excuse ain't gonna work for me. If I go out and cheat and you say, why you cheating? But bitch, you wasn't the woman in the relationship anymore. That ain't gonna fly. So that whole not being the man bullshit.
I mean, honestly, it's like cheating is cheating, but it just
cheating is cheating, regardless of the excuse.
It doesn't really matter. So like, yo, whatever the fuck you do, whatever your reason is,
in my mind.
if you feel like you're a macho man because you feel like you need to fuck all these bitches out here, then do your thing, bro. Just don't understand. Just understand that you have to take accountability for your own actions. So like when a woman comes up to you, be like, yo, you cheated on me, but don't lie about it. Yo, man up to your shit.
Yeah, I did.
Man up to it. Like, yeah, you know what? I did. It's not gonna happen. But I mean,
look, at this point,
it's not gonna happen.
At a point, it comes to a point too where if you know you did it and she found out, at this point you might as well just take responsibility.
Because more than likely she did find out.
Because now this is
at this point,
this is your chance to let her know if it was some shit going on and you cheated on her. This is the perfect time. Let her ass know. Look, hey man, you know what I'm saying? You start giving up the kitty cat. We start going to, you know what I'm saying? Over here, we don't go on dates no more. You don't dress up no more. You don't look good no more. You don't smell good no more. I tried to talk to you about it 4 or 5 times. You ignored me. Miss Betty at work was, you know what I'm saying? She was tooting that ass up and I took it.
She was offering it. She was giving it up.
You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. And if she tell you the straight, look, man, you know, I used to do this, you used to do that, you was so manly, and you stopped doing this, and this guy was here, and one thing led to another, and I cheated. Cool, I respect you for telling me the truth, but bitch, I'm still leaving.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. But it's one thing I know. Y'all both told the truth, or you told the truth, or she told the truth. You know what she knows. She knows what you know. And at this point, you put the cards on the table. I cheated.
Yeah. I mean,
what you going to do?
But
you staying or going?
Like I said, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I mean, truth be told, like it's not going to happen. But just be accountable for your understand what you're doing and take accountability once it's being put out on the table. Just take accountability.
And if a man just say he cheated, just accept the fact that he cheated and move on. It's gonna hurt. But it already hurts. He cheated on you. Yeah, so it hurts already.
It hurts regardless whoever it is.
You know what I'm saying? If it's your girl cheat on you, oh my God, it sucks. Yes. Oh, I can't believe it.
It's gonna suck, but like,
it sucks.
At least it gives you a chance to be like, all right, well now I can kind of move on and you know.
You do what normal people do. You cry. You talk shit about it for 3 weeks. You send subliminals on social media. And then you move the fuck on. You know, you go through your 7 stages of grief. You call her a bitch every Tuesday. If you see her in the streets and it's raining outside, you might splash her with a puddle. But in the end, eventually, it all comes out in the wash.
You get to go out there and try again.
Try it again. Make better choices this time. And make better decisions. And by them decisions, I mean, if you start with one thing, end with one thing. Don't just woo her for the time being, and then once you get the job, you're like, nah.
Yeah. I mean,
same for women. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, y'all got to stop showing up in thongs for 6 months, and then all of a sudden, when y'all get in good with each other, you start showing up with them grandma period bloomers. Don't nobody want to see that. Fellas, you know what I'm saying? If you came and you was, you know, suited and booted, or you was looking fresh to death, had the white kicks on and whatever, and you smelling all good, make sure you stay that way. Reinvent yourselves. I mean, I saw a video that said that.
He trying to drop gems for y'all. I ain't here for all that. Look, motherfucker, do better. Do better. At both parties. Just do motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop sucking.
Just do better. If y'all out here cheating on each other, call it quits immediately.
Yeah, well, and that's not what I'm saying. Well, yeah, I said that to say that. Like, yo, if he cheat,
call
leave.
It quits.
If she cheat, leave. It is what it is, man.
Call it quits. And if y'all stop fucking taking effort into doing what y'all need to do to get, like how we all lie to get the job.
And then start showing up 15 minutes late every day.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that yeah.
I'll work any day you need me to work. Boss, man, I can't work on weekends, man, because I got Bible study. So, you know.
Yeah. Lie to get the job, man. And I guess you got to keep up the image. You got to keep up that lie until the end, until you find another one. So, it's whatever.
It's whatever, man.
I ain't here to teach. I ain't here to teach you people.
I'm just dropping gems, man.
I'm just here to talk shit.
I mean,
essentially
what I'm saying is, if your girl cheat on you, bro, just take that L. Don't go back. You're gonna look weak. It's true.
That is a weak.
It's true, bro. If you go back, it's weak. You weak.
It
All
would
right.
be a weak move. Yeah. But that's for the most.
Oh, but wait, what is that? How does that work if you're married though?
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, y'all figure it out. Y'all
They'll
figure it
fig-
out.
they'll figure it
I'll
out
say
when it
this:
comes to it.
if you're not married, because look, it's different. Because when you get married, you take it's a oath you take, man. That's like joining. That's like joining the gang.
To sickness to health.
Yo, getting married is like joining the gang, bro. And if you want out, how bad you want it? Cause she gonna get alimony, child support, your house, their house, the beach house.
Y'all work it out especially if y'all married.
So I'll say this: if you married and those circumstances that I said apply to you, like not reinventing yourselves and doing the same old and the shit getting boring,
That
y'all
part
just
too.
y'all work that out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
y'all
gotta
figure it out.
have some coming to Jesus moments, and y'all gotta pray on it and hope that things get better. And a lot of things do get better in those aspects. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it for married people. For married people.
We're married people. But the initial message that we.
But the initial message is for motherfuckers in relationships. Now, if
Yeah,
you
it's just
are
regular
not married,
relationships. Married couples as a whole, it's a different ball game.
that's a different
It's
ball
like
game, man. That's you.
They locked in. They locked in for life. So
you took that oath. They put that motherfucking ring on. That's it, motherfucker. You handcuffed. You better figure it out.
But at least with married couple, they should talk about it first before they even.
Nah, but see, married people work a little bit harder at it though.
You have to.
You have to. You know what I'm saying?
Because
She
this
might
is the
not. They
person.
might. He or she might not trust you for a little bit. I mean, you know, you might be on the couch for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Rub one out. You know what I mean? Just rub one out.
Rub one out.
You know.
Yeah.
But also when see, that's the thing in marriages too. Because I'm this is coming from a divorced man. You know, communication in a marriage is very important.
Yeah, you have to talk about it.
You gotta talk. You gotta talk. It don't matter if she get mad because you talking about the same thing. And ladies, if a man come to you and he tell you what his issue is, and you say okay and you don't change it, he keep talking to you about it, it ain't him, it's you. And that's you. That's just you showing blatant disrespect for what he trying to tell you and not fixing it. Like that's. And for a man, the same thing. If she's telling you, oh, yo, I need you to do this. I need you to be a little bit more manly. I need you to step up a little bit. And you not listening, and then you get mad when she bring it up. This is just blatant disrespect at this point. Like that just means it's her communicating with you, and you not giving a fuck enough to be able to listen to what she's saying, and change up some shit that she's asking you to change, and vice versa. Again, that's marriage.
Yeah.
Do with that what you will.
Yeah.
But if you in a relationship and she cheat on you, that bitch is for the streets.
Yeah. But I said, man, I'm not here to drop gems for these people.
Mars ain't dropping gems, right?
I'm not the man to drop gems, man.
Mars, tell us how you feel, Mars. Fucking it's Friday. We having
I'm
shenanigans.
just
Tell us how
saying,
you
man.
feel, Martin.
Yeah.
Tell us how you feel, Mars.
You fuck up, you fucked up.
Yeah, well, you
You fucked up. And it's where people just need to understand that, yo, when you fuck up, you fucked up. Don't be like, oh my God, please. No. No. Because there's a choice. Like, people gotta understand, bro. People have to understand. You have to understand there's a decision that you have to make right before you make that. So if I decided, it's going off topic, but like, if I decided to punch some motherfucker in the face, I have that decision to be like, no or yes. And if I don't do it, then like, okay, there's other ways I can resolve the situation if I don't like this person. But if I do, I can't be upset about the consequences that come after. I gotta take accountability for it. I did that shit. So like, yo, for people who cheat, you can't be mad when that person puts you out there and be like, yo, why the hell did you cheat on me? Well, you wasn't doing that. Like, no, bro.
regardless.
You didn't tell me. So when you don't tell me, bro, when you don't tell me or we ain't communicating on some shit and you just decided, fuck it, this motherfucker ain't gonna listen to me, so I'm just gonna do my own thing regardless. You had that decision to do it or not. The right way to do it is, like you said, communication. Or there's another option. Hey, I see that things is not going the way how it should. And I feel like we just need to go our own separate ways. Save yourself the headache, the hassle, and the whole victim blaming.
Yeah, because what he's saying is right too.
Like you have those decisions,
Now,
man.
at this point in that situation where he said it's not working out the way, this is telling you, this person is telling you, male or female, I would rather leave you before I cheat on you.
Because I know I can do it, but I don't want to do that. You are a good person.
Now, does this boil down to a pride issue, right? Because now you done already said, hey, I'm going to get out of here because I feel myself feeling some kind of way and I'm going to do some shit I ain't supposed to do. So I'm going to go ahead in my head and go. And then they say, no, we can work on it. We can work on it. No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's pray on it.
But it has to go with one of those things. Like, it has to be talked. Like, we got to go through the steps first before I feel like I just need to back away. Let's go through the process first.
And in that case, that's where actual breaks exist. All right. Well, I'm going to take a break for now. And reevaluate things. And actually take a break. And take that break to realize, damn, this person's not doing this, and this for me. Now I let this person know. Now it's up to you, that person who is now involved in this break with this other person, to then be like, damn, I really need to get my shit together. This motherfucker said I need to improve. And they might have told you some shit like, yo, well, then, motherfucker, you need to improve that. Now y'all both improving on some shit. Maybe y'all come back together and say, all right, well, what can we do? Let's, try to figure it out.
Yeah.
And then maybe you throw the disclaimer out there like, if I don't feel like anything's changed, I'm out of here, man. And if that person say that, you got to accept it.
Yeah.
And you got to accept it because you didn't handle your end of the bargain. So if a person tell you things need to change and they feel like they're still the same, and they say, yeah, you know what, we took a break, we came back together, we tried it again, but I feel like it's still the same, and they leave, that's a you got to accept responsibility moment. Because the reason why you don't have that person in your life anymore may not be because of them, but it definitely might be because of you.
I feel like I should be watching you on like a fucking talk show network type of ordeal where I got some ladies over here with some bonbons and some shit. Like that's what I got from that. Like, yo, you hear that, right? You hear that, Michelle?
I'm not being shady. I'm not being shady about your boyfriend.
Some facts, girl. You need to fucking listen. Like, yo, that's the feel I just got from that. But yo, I mean, and that's what it is, though. That's what it is. And like I said, we all have to take accountability for our actions too, bro. Like, I just can't sit here and just like, we go on the so-called break, and like, I'm working on myself, and like, I'm really kind of trying to get to the neck grit of what's really been wrong. And since it's been put out there on Front Street by you, that's where I got to take heed of like, all right, well, this person said that. I really got to understand my communication needs to be better. I understand where I need to do better when it comes to my appearance. Let me work out more. Let me start connecting with people a little bit more. If I start connecting with people more, it'll give me a full understanding about communication, responding, I can't even say it. Voicing my opinion when it counts, voicing my opinion when it's needed, not because I'm feeling in an emotional state where I don't like something because I'm mad. It should be, I don't like something because this affected me physically and emotionally, or it just affected my daily life, or how our relationship is going.
I got a hot take though.
What's up?
Now, when I say participate in the break, that don't mean you go out and suck another motherfucker's dick.
Right.
Or he go all out and beat some pussy up while you on break. Because then at that point, you wasting each other's time.
Right.
And at that point, I feel like I should be able to slap the shit out you because you wasted my time.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, but like taking a break for yourselves, taking a break from each other. Yeah, we gotta take those breaks. We gotta take a break from each other because, like, yeah, I don't want to fucking. To me, I don't want to hop into another, because that's what it is, though. That's what it is for men. Like, when we try to talk to chicks and, like, say if we was on that demon time type of ordeal where it was like, you know, let me try to get some new pussy going on real quick. You know, let me just see what's out there a little bit, you know. Let me go on the streets for a little bit. Yeah, but you gotta do the same thing that you did with your girl.
The results are still the same.
you gotta wow them. You gotta do all the shit that you got your girl from the first place, but you're doing it with another woman.
The reality is, motherfucker, it might be you.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Sometimes you gotta realize, you gotta take accountability for some of the shit that, hey, if it's put out there on Front Street and it actually is like, damn, like I really don't communicate enough, or damn, I don't really voice my opinions or express what really going on within the relationship. I don't want to express this enough. Yeah, it just sucks because the next person might put that out there too. Be like, fuck, you're saying that too? Damn.
And that's the thing that a lot of people don't get. Like, if a person's saying, yo, you're obnoxious and you're selfish and you only think about yourself and you don't try hard, and then y'all go on break, and then they come back, and then you still don't realize that you're selfish and don't try hard and need to work on yourself, and she leave you, that's because you took a break and was doing some fuckboy shit instead of taking that break and realizing that maybe what she might be saying is true. And if you take all your ex-girlfriends and you put them in the one room and they all say the same thing about you, it's you, motherfucker. Same with women. Take all your ex-boyfriends and put them in the room. If they all say, well, she's self-centered and she's very conceited and she don't really try hard and she don't want to be nobody, and all your ex-boyfriends say that, it's you.
Damn. Because you really gotta like look at it, be like,
if more than one person say it about you, then it must be true.
And it's kind of hard to really accept truth. It's kind of hard to swallow that
humbling
pill.
yourself.
Yeah.
Somebody be like, yo, I know you think you hot shit, but you really not. And you actually having to come to the realization after years of being like, yeah, I'm the shit. And all people like, yo, you suck dick. And then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I really probably ain't shit.
And it's tough to swallow a pill like that.
How do you handle that, right? Where do you go?
It's tough to swallow. So if your people's be like, actually, bro, like,
yeah, bro. If your friends come and be like, yeah, bro, look, I've been trying to tell you this for years, man.
Like, I don't think you actually do suck.
Yeah, so, and then to have somebody actually really say that to you is a very humbling, like, you suck.
But bro, you actually suck, bro. Like, yo, you ain't shit. Yo. And it's be like one of those people that you actually really cool with, and you be like, damn, nigga, why you talk to me like that? But yo, it's one of those things. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's one of those things where it's like, yo, when you hear the shit, like, it's up to you to accept it. But understand, that person ain't the only person that thought the same way. So when you be like, yo, bro, you think I'm really like, you think I suck? Think I really ain't shit? Yeah, man, I didn't really want to tell you like this, but yeah, you kind of suck, bro. It's just like, yo, you got to really accept that. Like, damn, and these are my closest peoples telling me this shit. Damn, I'm going to suck. I got to really improve on that. I got to really, like, what, like, then that's when you kind of like get down to the nitty-gritty, but that's up to you if you want to get down to the details.
Yeah, to get down to the nitty-gritties and the details of all the reasons why you suck.
No.
But it's true. Don't waste nobody's time, man. That whole like, yeah, I'm going on a break. Look, if you saying you going on a break and you gonna go suck a dick, or you about to go eat out some new pussy, or bang somebody from the back, just break up.
Oh, trust and believe, man. You gonna hoe?
Just be, if you're gonna be a hoe,
If you gonna be hoeing out there, just hoe, bro.
go on, just go on off and be a hoe.
You know, if you try to be for the streets, nigga, be in the streets. But don't be trying to like, you know, play the what do you call it? What do you call it?
But don't be the victim.
The double shit.
Right.
The double agent, nigga.
Don't you know?
Don't try to be a hoe and a housewife, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to
A
be
whorish housewife.
Don't try to be a hoe and a husband at
Yeah.
the same time, nigga. Like, yo, pick
You know what
one.
I'm saying? Cheating husband. There's no such thing as a cheating
Pick one.
husband. Like
you have to pick one.
you gotta pick one. You gonna be a cheater or a husband? Which one you gonna be?
Unless you're in one of them situations where you got one of those what do you call it, mail order brides, and she has pretty much no choice but to do cheating.
Look, man.
She ain't got no.
That's
green
really what
card.
it is, man. If look, there's 3 key takeaways, okay? If you marry and some shit go down, that's life. This is a person you're gonna have to be with forever. So there's always gonna be some trials, tribulations, ups, downs, and all arounds. If you're in a relationship and your girl or your man cheat on you, leave, because they're gonna cheat on your ass again. And if you are a cheater, you just fucking suck at life, man. Like, there's no point. Like, if you just gonna cheat, just be alone. Stop fucking up really good souls and ruin them for the next person because you're a fucking dickhead. Like, just
Yeah, man. Like, leave those good people alone.
leave them good people alone, man.
Leave them. I know
Stop-
everybody wants a good person and shit, but
Stop
damn.
hurting good people because you hurt.
Yeah.
Like, just
Or just don't waste good people's time. Like, shit.
be honest.
Yo, good people. There's some good people out in this motherfucking world.
Well,
Yo,
my mother
motherfuckers
said,
actually
yeah.
wasting people's time, bro.
Well, my mother said, yeah, your dad said he would marry me, but he was just going to cheat on me. I said, okay, that sounds bad, but he was honest. He was honest. He put the ball in your court. We can get married, but I'm just going to cheat on you. So you either stay or you go. Clearly, my mother left.
Yeah.
But he gave her that choice.
Yeah. You know, being honest up front in the beginning. Oh man, yeah. But listen, man. This is what's gonna
There's
happen.
nothing worse than taking somebody's choice.
You sign the contract, nigga. This
You know
was
what
about
I'm
to
saying?
happen. About to 360 you.
Giving off the perception that you're a good man and you don't cheat, and then you be cheating on her every week with mad different girls, bringing home STDs and
Oh shit. Man.
just
Man,
leave.
you get the
Listen.
STDs, man. Yo.
Then you start boiling down the trust, and then you just fuck up the trust, and now she's triggered and she's emotional, and she's just ruined for the next person because you just fucking ruined her, like, or you ruined him. Just stop ruining good people because you suck at being a good person. Like,
Yeah, people latch onto that shit because they know they ain't gonna get nobody better than that. They ain't gonna get nobody better than that. Yo, if you found a good man and like the man don't want to be with you no more, but you really trying to hold on to the motherfucker, like, yo, no, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
that weak shit. Don't let him go.
Yeah,
Let him go.
And
If
it
you
goes
like,
with
yo,
it,
I
too.
could do better than you. If a man ever tell you, if a man or a woman say I could do better than you, let him go.
Yeah, but it's one of those things like, yo, if, like with good people though, right? You're not gonna. It sucks that, you know, you want this good person in your life because like they change, they make your life a little bit better, or they make you just a little bit happier. But you find ways to fuck it up anyway. So like once you fuck it up and that good person puts it out there, like, yo, you kind of just.
But see,
really
here's the thing. You
ruin some
just
shit.
hit it on the head, though. They found someone that makes them happy. But that person makes them happy.
Yeah,
Are they happy with themselves?
of course not.
See, a person who's not happy with themselves can never be truly happy with somebody else. That just means they depend on that person for happiness.
Yeah, and that's why that's why good people always get fucked over, because it's like, since you are not in a good mental state with yourself, you kind of you're fucking with my mental.
Right.
So yeah, you're kind of like you're rocking the boat here. So instead of just wasting that good person's time and trying to hold on and latch on them like a leech. Is it a leech?
Yeah.
Yes. But instead of doing that, just let them go. Work on yourself, but also like, you know, let that good person be who they are. And then when you get yourself together and realize, you know what, I wasn't ready for them in the beginning, but I'm ready for them now.
Now realize, because that's what happens with growth. Sometimes you miss
you miss out. And now you're playing with chance. Because you wasn't ready for that person at that time. But now you're ready with them now. But are they still available for you to be ready for them?
If they're not available?
If they're not available, bro, hold that L. That don't make you any less of a bad person now. That just means you missed out on that particular person because you had to go and grow some. You had to go and mature some.
Which is not bad.
Which is not a bad thing. That just means, hey man, I took a chance on myself. I might have lost this person, but now I'm ready for the next person. And that next person is going to get what you could have got tenfold because I'm going to make sure I am the best version of myself and remain that person. And then when I get to a certain aspect, and that's when people be plateau. Instead of just being like, damn, I need to find something new to reinvent myself. We just get stuck there and be like, all right, I think I'm good where I'm at now. The problem is,
we always have,
especially for women are going to try to find ways to elevate some more. So it's up to you as their partner to be like, all right, my lady's growing up more. She's probably not going to want me to stay where I am on this particular level. So I need to level up some too so we can continue to reinvent ourselves and create our best versions of ourselves. Because I want her to always want the best version of me. That's the thing too in the relationships. You have to keep your partner wanting the best version of you. So if you plateau, recreate a new you and make that one even better. Make her want you even more now because now you might have added some shit to the arsenal and she's like, oh, he didn't even, damn, okay, I see it now. Damn, I want that shit even more.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it only takes a person to kind of really take that break and kind of work on themselves anyway. That's just how I always see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always have to work on yourself regardless. You know what I'm saying? You always got to do better for ourselves. Like, we it's one of those things that we do get complacent. I understand. You know, like, if we're at a certain level in life where, like, okay, well, I got the job that I got, and I got the car that I got, and I got this, and I got this. And it's kind of like, we kind of just, we stay here.
And we're just okay with it.
And we're cool with that. And some people, and certain lifestyles, like, yes, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to push for more if you're good at where you're at. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a person that's like always trying to, you know, do better for themselves, actually scratch that. But when it comes to dealing with a person, you should always try to do something new. You always try to
and it doesn't have to be materialistic either.
Yeah, like,
it could be mindfulness, right? Like maybe he's finding new ways to relax and become less tense. Maybe he had an attitude and now you're like, yo, I've noticed he's so much calm nowadays. I know he did start maybe reading books or he started meditating and found new ways. I like that about him. This version.
Well, you just find new ways to like communicate with your partner and stuff like that. Find new ways to actually, like, you know, enjoy each other's company. You know, you're not always sitting around just watching TV, movies, or even like park. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took the time frame to be like, you know what? I know we usually, this tonight was usually movie night, but let's actually, like, you know, talk. Let's sit on the floor once in a while. I mean, granted, if you ain't got the best knees, nigga, I wouldn't suggest that.
I wouldn't recommend.
But you know, make it like a little romantic night where it's like, yo, like, let's sit on the floor and just talk about something. Let's like listen
maybe
to
throw some music.
Throw some music on, candle lights, you know. Let's shut the lights off. Let's get a candle, get a couple candles, you know, throw those on and shit like that. And, you know, communicate. Or, you know, hey, let's chef it up in the kitchen tonight. Let's I'll do this and you make dessert or something like that. Or it's just certain different things where we can always do something different. Where we're not complacent with like our partners. And then for ourselves, like, I know we always should elevate ourselves. We should always do things differently. And I mean, of course, I got to take like a page out of my own fucking book too, but like, you know, reading, you know, take time to read, learn a new language, work out more, try a different workout, you know, try yoga, Pilates, or some shit like that, or join a basketball league. Like niggas don't really do that on their spare time, but like
hey, just
do some runs.
find a nice little park. They got like a nice little view, and
Yeah.
hey, yo, babe, you know, in the summertime, let's go for these little evening walks out here, and you know, maybe it's next to like a ice cream shop or a little pizza place. Something got something to do at night where maybe after your walk, you can walk into the little town. Maybe stop at a little store, get you something to drink. Or you remember how it used to be back in the day, like walk around, and you maybe hit the store,
yeah, like
grab
you
a
do
bag
shit
of
like
chips
that.
and like a soda, continue to walk. Like yeah, you stupid, kick this shit, make some memories, man. Like
Yeah. So we always try to. I can't repeat myself here. I can't speak English, people, but like we should always try to do something different for our partners. And of course, we got to be in the mental state where, and that's why I'm so big on the mental health thing.
Yeah,
now.
the mental health
so,
aspect.
Like, that's why I always say, like, we always got to be in a good mental state for our partner here. We should not bring the negative energy that onto our next, spouse. You know,
or just negative energy, period.
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody
don't want all
wants
that.
Yeah, nobody wants to be around negative energy all the time.
Yeah, and a lot of us been, and I'm not saying us in particular, but like our people in general, we do that. We bring past traumas into the shit. We bring that negative shit. There's always something. It's small and minuscule, but it becomes a big ass tumor at the end of the day. Like we always bringing some type of negative energy to our next.
Well, that one person that always got a fucking problem.
Yeah, you got a problem.
There's
or
a
you got
problem every fucking day. Like just
want to debate about some shit that really doesn't matter. Like, yo, it's somebody got to bring that, and it's like it's fucking annoying. It's annoying, and I think anybody could agree with this. But like, yo, I feel like it's annoying, bro, when you bring some negative shit onto the next person, because now that person that's in a good mental health state, now it's like, wow, you're kind of like killing my energy here.
yo, and then they start showing up late, or they stop showing up less.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they like, all right, oh my God, like every time I'm over here, it's always something, or every time I'm with her, it's always a negative situation. There's something's always happening, and you're like, yo, this is way too much for my uncomplicated life that I lead.
Person should never have to deal with all that, and we both encountered some shit like that. It ain't cool, bro. We both know that shit. That shit is not cool, and people gotta really get that shit under control, man. Find something, do something about that, because you like change it, and that's why you said reinventing yourself. Change that whole shit, because before we can establish ourselves, or before you can establish something with me, you need to change that motherfucker.
Well, we talked about this the other day, like when we were like, yo, when we was younger, if our sister called up and said, yo, he putting his hands on me, we jumped quick into her, oh, we gotta go fuck a motherfucker up real quick.
Exactly.
No, we can put my hands on him. Now, like in our 30s, like somebody, yo, he putting his hands on me, you like, shit, what the fuck do I do now? Because I got a lot to lose.
Well, it's one of those things. That's where it takes those split decisions. Like you said, like damn, I got a lot to lose. Like I got a family of my own. I got a son to take care of. I got a good job that requires me to be there every day from Monday through Friday. Like, do I really want to change my lifestyle for a small decision where I could really lose it all? I can lose it. I can lose this motherfucker just by a small decision, just because this individual decided to cause havoc onto my family member. So like, those decisions really like change everything. Like it changed the dynamic of everything, especially in our 30s now. Like it changes a lot, and it's fucking scary actually, because like how we always say, when we was like 18, we had nothing to really lose besides our freedom. But now, since we've elevated into older adults and we have
places, cars, and good jobs, and like
those type of things, we have a better mindset of a better understanding of what life truly means to us, and we brung in life ourselves. We have children in this world, you know what I'm saying? We have a family that we need to take care of, and we have family that relies on us. And so when it comes to that factor there, we just don't understand, like, or we do understand, like, if I go off the edge because of him or her,
It's shit you can't come back
or
from,
her,
man.
yeah, you can't. It's hard to come back for it, because once you lose it, you're done. You lose your freedom. You go to jail behind it.
Lose your job.
You lose your job. It starts with your job.
Your
car
place,
is
if you got
gone.
it, your car's gone, like your freedom's gone.
Landlord's
Like,
you gotta go.
and for what?
For
what?
For 10. How long would a fight last?
Yo, so
for a
listen,
30 second
sometimes
to a
it
minute
takes
fight?
15 to 30 seconds to lose your life.
Yeah.
And it also takes 15 to 30 seconds to lose everything you got. Mm-hmm. Because you're going to jail.
Yeah.
And if you murder somebody, you're going to jail forever. Mm-hmm. So that 15 seconds it took for you to kill that person, that 15 seconds, this got you life in prison.
Mm-hmm. And then you gotta really sit there in that cell, like, was it worth it?
That 15 seconds, even if you had taken 15 seconds extra to be like, damn,
Be like, yo,
do I do this? This is kind of crazy.
this
Like,
is where you get on the phone. Like, you don't really get on the phone with the sibling.
no, you
don't talk to
call one of
them.
your homies. I'm about to murder this motherfucker, man.
And you just hope that your friend has more sense than you at
Right.
that moment to tell her, like, yo, whatever you do, leave that motherfucking blicky in the car. Don't bring it with you. If you gonna fight this dude, fight him. Don't kill him, because I know you want to kill him. So it's like, you just like, fuck.
Well, 'cause now your friend got to be like, yo, send me the Addy, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
Don't leave. Don't go inside yet. I know you want to get inside there. Don't go in there yet. And then y'all sit in that fucking car and y'all look at that fucking house that you're about to bust right through. And you really got to have that conversation, like, yo.
And it's so
up to
simple. You see how we sitting here right now? You realize if you go in here, you will never be able to make a choice to be able to sit out here right now, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. The only place you'll be sitting is in your cell and in the yard, motherfucker. That's it. Mm-hmm. Is it worth it?
Yeah.
If it's something you really want to do, I'm with you. But leave the gun in the car.
Yeah. Well, like, yo, whoop his ass, and that's it.
Or we could just leave, go get something to eat. You could vent, call your sister, call your brother, just say break up with that motherfucker, and
Yeah. Or just be like, yo, she ain't staying here tonight. Or you gotta go.
right.
You gotta go. And if I hear that you're here back again, then I'll have to take that necessary actions. But that's what you should do. Get the motherfucker out the crib. Like, you gonna put your hands on my family member?
You got shit like, yeah, bro, you gotta leave before I call the cops.
Ain't no way in hell.
Even though you're like, oh, I can shoot this nigga right now, cuz.
I'm like, yo, you gotta go. In most cases, I know everybody on here be like, shit, damn, fuck out of here. You think I'm gonna have the conversation? No, I'm gonna do what I need to do.
It sounds easy. It
sounds easy until you sit there and you be like, yo, damn, I'm about to go to jail for about 15 to 20. Because I just...
That job where I was probably making like 60, 70, 80 a year is gone.
And if I have a kid, man, my kid may be with my mother, maybe with my parents.
See my kid when they 17.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like almost 58 when I get out. Old and washed up over what?